Well, here we go. As you can see, we're on day 116. Yes, I have been smashing through. Welcome yourselves back on in to Lemonville, the absolute mega man that is Lemon Easter here. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, what I will say is the town is getting ridiculously big to the point that I actually get lost in my own town. It's hilarious. So, a couple of things of note. Firstly, if you aren't already, please do consider subscribing, as we are coming towards the most wonderful time where we'll be building to sail into the new lands, well, quite soon. So, be around for it. And secondly, thank you. Thirdly, look at this. We've got the bakery. And this thing, unfortunately, we don't have everything that we can make at the moment, but this has some serious stuff. So for us right now, it requires the new land. So cloudberries exist in the Helmare Isle. A lot of these are the case. We could get cranberries and stuff. There's some really good stuff like spiced meat pie. But really, it only has a health buff. What I'm going to do is say, let's top this up to 12. And if they make it, they make it. We could also do honey cakes, but I'm keeping the milk because the milk is better served going into cheese and then cheese omelets. But other than that, there's some really good foods here. The main ones, though, if I'm honest, none of these give an actual like combat buff. It's just high stats. So yeah, like I say, I've been through, smashed through lots and lots of research. Look at this. Look at this. So if we go into the tech tree now, you'll see that we are, well, pretty good. I'm just going to click through because we have done loads. So all weapons bar these two are now done. Sorry, these three. We've got all of these. I've even crafted a couple of heaters up. We've crafted a couple of better armors in the way of like gloves, and we've got all the helmets. All we need now, so that one's medium. I'll research it anyway, but all we need is these two and these two, and research is done. So today we're going to hopefully get our tier 3 house down and our dockyard, I think. Realistically, it's easy enough. Look at that. We already have everything for the dockyard, so we just need 10 more cured rope. I went through getting some hardwood planks myself, and also just a bunch more iron and stuff like that. I'm still doing it myself because I know we're going to need more. We've absolutely smashed through it. But research has been very, very costly in doing all of this as well. So first things first, I'm going to go mine up a little bit more iron. Then I'll probably take some coins down to Crasmere, because honestly, most of these I don't need to worry about it. Patrick Sten has some for you. Visit him in Bradford. I do need to probably start doing this one because I think it's going to send us over to take on the main man as well. And honestly, I think we are ready. So actually, let's do that first. Let's go see him. And again, I do apologize for the delay in getting these out. As you know, it takes about an hour a day. So as you can see, the amount of grinding between the last episode and this one, there's still been a few days every time. So I have to consider that, as well as running, obviously, the main channel. So I do try and get it in when I can. But enough of that. Let's go talk to the main man here. Letter from Lord Ashborne. To the golden child of the lowlands, congratulations on liberating so many villages and releasing the peasants from their perceived shackles. Truly an incredible achievement. I hope it was worth it. It crossed my mind recently how truly absurd it is that we have never met. Me, as the Lord of the Lowlands, and you, its brave new saviour. So I'd like to cordially invite you to luncheon in my castle to discuss the future of the Lowlands, as well as the ongoing problems being caused by those damn bandit groups. I look forward to finally meeting you. Yours royally, Lord Edmund Ashborne III. Well, sorry, Lord Ashborne, but you are the one that killed my father, I believe. We're going to have to fight him. It's 25,000 renown for killing him too, so... And he has a pretty good two-hander weapon. Now, one of you guys did mention that you can hire the guys in the caravans for yourself. Now, I don't know how true that is, but the warriors on the back, you can actually recruit them. I don't think that's true, but we'll see. So when I see one, I'll give it a go. But yeah, let's go get our iron then, actually. I should have went over there. That's the first thing to do. Right, the Nomad Saber finished researching whilst we were out here, so let's finally then go on to... We've got the killed rope for everything now, so let's get the dockyard done. It's not that long, and I think that's fine. Alright, well, I'll start mining then. Look, we've got some soldiers over here, so I'm going to hold it true to the comment that was made saying you can hire these now. I'm not sure I'm convinced. Carry on then. Okay, couldn't do anything with you. I'm pretty sure you can't. Yeah, you lied to me, man. You definitely can't. Dockyard's finished, but yeah, you 100% can't hire these guys, so. On a great cruise, we need to go and get that built now as well. I have no idea what that is to build, but whilst we go back, let's make sure we get our next research on. I think I will get, let's just see, we're waiting on some more hardwood logs, but the plate cuirass and the medium I'm waiting on. Let's carry on with this. I think we need the cotton bolts in though before we can do it actually. So we'll start these, and Farmworth has a reclamation party incoming, so we probably need to go gear for that as well. We'll have a bit of fun with that whilst we wait. Alright, we have just the thing, we've got the reclamation killer. Have I got the correct people in here actually before we go in? I think I put all my strong ones into this just as our main one, but did I add the other two in? Yes, I did, so we're good. So just to keep things going, I raised this reclamation killer instead. It is 12, but we can win 10v12 mostly, especially with all the new upgrades that we've got in, so pretty good. And honestly, whilst we go, I have been, if you're wondering, I have been trying to keep the trades going as well where possible. So we just send a small one each day, and we just send a little bit over just to keep them good. I don't know why we have 47 copper ingots, but we do. So let's go ahead and sell 10 of them. All right, I'm off. I send them over. I'm just going to distract them as always, because Farmworth, unfortunately, is the only one where they can get to it quicker than us, pretty much. They are closer, so I just hold as a distraction here, and just in case, just so I can keep them in line. It's all good. Right, I'm just baiting them around. I got them chasing me. The guys are nearly there. Been running around in circles. It's a silly, cheesy way, but it is what it is. I can't even kill these guys. And now I do have the big boys pretty much with me, so I'm okay with that. We got the Terrick, which is our 10 archer, and I'm thinking about giving him a crossbow. And we got obviously George Terricus. And you guys are asking where we got him from. I think what I'll do is see if I can find it a second. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember which one it was. We've done so many quests now. I do apologize. I'm pretty sure you can Google it though, and it will tell you where you can get him from. Now let's move on whilst we wait for the logs. We can carry on researching the others then. The Great Plate Armor is ready to pretty much go, so we'll get that one going. But we've nearly 100% completed the research now, which is pretty damn awesome. And I think I'll go in before these guys are here. We should be fine. We don't have the numbers, but I think half of the attacking squad is archers, so all good. There they are. Let's maybe hold on the hill a second, guys. Look, we've got some heaters. Look at these units. All we need now is some good armor, so pretty good. Pretty awesome. Backup is coming. 3 more slow coaches. You may as well go home, mate. You're too far behind. Right, we have got everyone here, which is good. So I'm going to kick this off with a bit of a shot into the group. Bonk. No headshot, but we're fine. Let's do it. Let's go, boys. I need to try and do as much damage as I can. I can bait a few out, to be fair. That's good. Yeah, these guys are super... Oh, my God. No. No. Don't shoot me. You guys carry on. You can do it without me. I'm too weak. This is just one archer in this group, if you're wondering. But they're pretty strong. Now, they'll be even stronger when they have their plate armor and stuff on. So, it's a good Farmworth... What's it called as well? And the higher you get up on these, I think the better villages you do actually unlock after you've recruited them. So I could obviously raise the militia and bring those in. But ideally, if we click, you want to get to the number 3 first, because then you get the heavy infantry. Now, these guys down here come with heavy infantry if you raise the militia. Now, these guys keep getting hit by bandits, but whilst we've got these guys, I think I am going to go and deal with a couple of these, just because back at home, although I could do with setting off, yeah, what I'll do, I know what I'll do. I'll send these guys just across, and then I'm going to quickly go back, place down the dockyard to be built, just so it's happening in the background. Otherwise, we're going to waste so much time. And we'll just do a little bit of bandit camp clearing again. And obviously research. So in the workshop, we're trying to move up to sharpened arrows and stuff. We've pushed the tin plate, so we're all good there. And armorer, we could start going into these, but we have to get the crafting up again. See, tin plate every time and steel ingots is just so expensive to get onto it. So I'm hoping we can stick the dockyard on this river reed pond. We'll see. Now, I'm pretty sure it can go on this place. Now, we're going to need 35 hardwood logs for that. It's huge. So, oh wow, I didn't quite realize. We might need to go this side. Let me see where's best to put it then. It might have to go down this way, which makes sense because then it can sail down the river. And if you didn't know, when you sail to the new lands, it kind of works that everything in this area, in the lowlands, kind of freezes in time whilst you're over there, so it doesn't continue in the background, so you haven't got to be worried about raiding and stuff. So it's quite handy in that way. How you doing there, mate? You trying to hunt? Yeah, so keep that in mind if you do go out. So when you go to Halmer Isles, nothing bad happens at home, so you haven't got to worry about everything there. And I can. Perfect. So here makes sense to me. We get our dockyard right on here. This is obviously a big build. So I'm going to head on out. We'll carry on clearing. Like I said, these guys are chilling. So what we'll do is send them to here. I actually just want to take these guys out. They're all popping back up like you wouldn't believe. Let's do it. Look at all our caravans out and about. It's awesome. So we're going to fast travel down this way and have a bit of fun whilst we wait for things to be built. And then after this, I am probably going to go ahead and just do a bit of hardwood. So I might grab a couple of guys. Best thing to do, get a couple of guys with backpacks on, a couple of axes. I'll get down to Farmworth and get them chopping. I think even if these guys have some tools on them, you can come back with hundreds. And the other thing is to actually just directly trade with them. But the problem is you need multiple carts, which isn't a problem, but we can just straight buy them from here, which I have been doing. But that's only 25. It's not a bad idea. And I keep trying to do it whenever I can because it does work. Try and negate it with a little bit of actual stuff, but it's quite costly. There we go. We've negated it by selling RU short bows anyway. But they seem to have caught some bandits, so I'm going to go back and help them. It is nighttime already. Don't waste all your arrows, guys. That'd be great. Just spinning around in circles. You may as well loot now. Now, I'm not going to be talking to Lord Ashborne until I've taken Crasmere, by the way, guys. Just keep that in mind. I really don't want to. His fight is pretty epic. So we're going to want to have our best guys on the job. Now, there's a lot of roaming bandits around here again, so I'm just going to let these guys do their thing. They're a tough unit anyway. You're not so much. Briscoe, why have you got a little rubbish? I don't know. You probably should charge a little rubbish helmet on. Not ideal. Look at the size of that spear. Crossbow. I haven't even got my weapon out. Trying to hit him without my weapon out. Now, bear in mind, some of these guys have some pretty epic... We've got the actual proper weapons as well. I'll just show you. It's the easiest way. Now, the reason I haven't moved on to the longbow is the draw. How long it takes to draw. So I don't think it's that ideal. But let's have a look at Arnold Dixon, for example. He's got a sturdy war axe, which is pretty awesome. I'll take those arrows. Thank you very much. George Terracus has one of these flanged maces. So the winged mace is better. It's slightly longer as well. So we need to get onto that too. But all in all, they have some pretty good stuff. So the ash short bow and then a flanged mace secondary for the archer. It's quite important, really. Wow, look how much food you have. I'll take some of that. And then obviously the heater thingies as well. So they're pretty good. Probably take that too. So damage output's pretty high. Is basically what I'm saying. Look how many there are though. Look, we have roaming bandits everywhere. So we can just farm up here quite consistently, which is nice. I'll take a couple pot shots at you guys. Why not? They're starting to have some pretty big weapons themselves though. That's the thing we got to consider. You're not doing anything, thank you. And there's my one-handed to level 8, which is pretty damn nice. I hope they're fighting again. Wow, there's more. A big clan of people. Hopefully going to shoot over. Stop these guys from shooting with their crossbows. Yeah, buddy. It works really well by focusing them yourself. Oh, I missed. Get them, boys. Right, let's quickly loot up. Because we're right by the camp. Although we may have just pulled them out of the camp. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm doing this just to get my money back up. Because I want to keep continuing to buy iron ores and stuff. Just to make my life a little bit easier. It's working really well. I'm still more than breaking even. But there's times where I just want to buy the logs. Rather than having to farm them myself. And if I could be bothered, I'd set up 2 outposts, right? So one would be over here, so I could pull granite and iron ore, because for some reason my pit that says there's granite at home isn't pulling it. Which isn't a big deal. I don't need much of it anyway. It's only when I'm building buildings. And then the other would be just to place one around here in the forest, just to pull our own hardwood logs. And then I can just fast travel, bring them back, that kind of thing. Well, there's brigands amongst the caravan of traders there, which is really annoying. So come with me. Could deal with these ourselves. Now, the thing with these ones is they are tough. Not enough to actually do much against us, though, for sure. Yeah, boy. Get them, boys. And once they've killed that one, I'm going to take them off charge. Because they're going to run at those brigands that are walking past. Really don't want that. Right, last armor is the Night Plate Cuirass. 13 tin plate to get that one going, though, which is crazy, man. Silverguard Cutlass just needs the 8 logs. We could start the medium, then we'll get rid of that one, the Plate Cuirass. I've just seen it's 93 hardwood planks for this dockyard as well. You know what? I'm going to have to do some serious hardwood log farming. Right, I've taken it. We've cleared this area just nice. That's good. Still popping back up. I'm just leaving these ones at the back. They are causing issues at Horndean, to be fair, but I don't feel like I could probably kill these big bandit camps with this squad. Maybe I could. Maybe we go and do that then, just to save Horndean, because I think they walk across. So we'll go all the way over to the big boy. Because honestly, it's going to take days to get this dockyard up, I think. Well, it's nearly morning. There's certainly loads of people roaming around this area. So we're here having some fun. Almost over at the camp. So I'm going to take all 3 out at the back. I think it's the right thing to do. And we've got so many arrows. I'm just going to start... Oh, hello. We're just going to start shooting them. Who's fighting down there? I didn't even realise. You Looney Tunes. Well, yeah, we're almost down to it. We're going to go going... The 4-star in the hardest area is going to be interesting for sure. So this one coming up down here is going to be tough, I imagine. Oh, new dawn rises. This is good. I'm going to bait them in. Should be waking up. I'll just shoot an arrow in. Come on, guys. Wakey, wakey. The problem with this one, it will have some crossbowmen. We'll see. I'll try and get a couple of shots off. Kill big boy. Not so much. Let's charge him in before the other one gets here. I'll pop some shots. See if we can do anything. Not a lot. It helps. Oh, you seem to be absolutely fine, to be honest. Yeah, no problems. What am I concerned about, eh? Absolutely fine. Get out of here. Well, okay, we'll clear the rest here, then we may as well. Let's see if there's anyone down at Crasmere. Crasmere's a problem. Not Crasmere. Horndean's a problem. If we don't clear these, because it means the roads themselves won't be clear. Just thinking about it, actually, whilst I'm down here, we may as well go and help Horndean, right? If we can get this up to tier 2, we'll have multiple heavy infantry, so the roaming bandits won't be able to do much anyway. We may as well. I'm just going to run straight into this. Whoever's behind is behind. Start pinging at them, using up some arrows. It's funny, because you feel weak, and then out of nowhere, you're stronger than you think, you know? You've got to be careful when one gets caught out like that, though. He's dead. And so is you. Yeah, you got to be careful when they do run ahead like that. That's the only time, really. I think we're fine, though. There's so much HP right now, it doesn't really matter. We lost one through my own silliness to it. We're all good. Cleared the back bit, which gave only 300 prosperity for Horndean, but it's better than nothing. Whilst we're here, I think I will scale across. We may as well go deal with some of these, especially the ones that pop up by the road. That's not ideal, because then they might walk around. Although I think if it's inside this zone, yeah, it's inside this one, so they typically will walk around this whole area, and that's a problem for me when I'm mining my ores, so I am going to head on over. And they have started to build in the background. I see the logs has gone down a little bit, so we're all good. And research-wise, they're pretty much there on the last one of the medium, and then we should probably go into this. But I've got a lot of farming to do, and then it's going to be even more farming to get everyone geared up. So our main squad, honestly, as you can, I think it's only 10 you can take at Helmare Isles. We would ideally want all of them in the plate cuirass stuff. But as an example, if we come into the blacksmith, this winged maceler it's not expensive to craft them. It's just you need the hardwood logs, and I think that's going to be my go-to one-hander with a mix of... Yeah, I think it just hits the hardest, if I'm honest. I don't want to top up. We're going to go one off, and we'll go and get some of them ourselves. So let's say 10 winged maces. Probably 11 if I include myself. And I got to be careful, because they're going to have to go all the way around to come and meet me here. As long as there's a gap, we're good. And then in terms of the armorer, we're going to go heavy. And this, honestly, once we get them, we'll get them in. So it's going to be the plate boots, which cost 2 tin plate a pop. So we're going to need 20 tin plate just for our boots. So that's the kind of scale. I don't know whether I stand there and craft tin plate myself, but it takes ages. So I'm not sure. There's the plate cuirass though. So we want the knight plate cuirass is 13. The plate reinforced, we actually need more cotton bolt. So cotton bolt, we need to actually set it. So we need to come into our loom and say top up to 20. That'll do. We've got plenty of cotton to do it. And then rope, honestly, I don't think we need that much. So let's kind of turn it down a little bit. Otherwise they spend too long. Oh man, we have to let them craft that. Put cotton bolt. Put thatch above it, but cotton bolt next. Yeah, I reckon I could start getting it all up. I'm not going there unless everyone's fully geared up. And I might, with the main guys, with my main 10, I do want maybe a second cross or a second bow. So 2 bow people, 2 bowmen, the rest as one-hander shields, a couple of two-handers maybe. I don't know, but it's the right thing to do. I want to switch to two-hander myself when we go as well. So even though I'm not leveled, it will level up very quickly. And it just hits really hard, the two-hander. So if we get Lord Ashbourne's two-hander sword, I think it hits for like, it's a lot. So I don't know if we'll end up getting this done today, actually, now that I think about it. The percentage hasn't even gone up yet. They're just trying to get the resources in. There's a lot to do. I think I've got to stuff most of it myself, which is fine. I think as long as we finish up the research and stuff, we're gearing up ready, aren't we? We definitely want to take Crasmere. Look at that, there's a bear. I'm going to kill that so we're not fighting the bear. Are you coming? Oh, he turned. He keeps turning. They hit pretty hard, the bears, so we definitely want to take that out. Well done, guys. Right, here we go. Boink. We may as well start. I see crossbowman. I can't hit a shot today. I'm aiming. The problem is you got to get the headshot, otherwise it doesn't really do any damage. There we go. Crossbowman. Boink. Right, this one, the other side of the river, is a top tier Highlands one, so it's going to be tough. We've lost one person, remember, so we won't be as strong. There's actually an iron and granite spot around here too. Let's get amongst it at least, try and help them out. Top the two-hander, because that hurts. Get him. Get him. Come on. Still have so much fun just fighting, to be honest. That's good. Did we lose anyone? An archer somewhere? No, we're good. Just double check. This zone is Horndine. Yeah, so we want to clear this one because then we get the extra bonus reputation for Horndine as well. So we can get that nearly up to the tier 1. So they can be a bit... defend themselves a little bit better. Well, that one was easy. I did nothing, pretty much. There was only a couple of people here. How weird. Right, the last one. Let's go. I'm just going to pop a few arrows in. Come on. I will hurt you, crossbowman. Right, you're allowed to charge now. This one's not as strong, actually, based on whatever that was then. Bonk. Let's run at the crossbowman. So we should be... Horndine should be in a happy place after this one. Beautiful. There we go. So, yeah, they're pretty happy. Good stuff. I'm fairly certain that's put us... Yeah, look at that. Nearly got to tier 2, which is awesome. And whilst we were at, how are we doing? 9% done of the dockyard. That's really good. So we've managed to get it up a bit. So we're not that far off. That's all that needs to happen in the background. These guys need to obviously go home. So it's going to be a right old trek to get there. But off you go. That's absolutely fine. I'm going to quickly travel back myself. I'm going to see what it is to craft the tin plate. I'm going to get everything for it. I'm just going to stand there crafting loads of the stuff, I think. Obviously, guys, if you are playing yourself, don't play it like I do. Don't do all the grinding yourself. Actually set up your outposts, set up your proper crafters and that. I'm just doing it to try and be quicker. Because it is quicker to do it yourself. It's just more boring. I think, anyway. So, take that as you will, but that's the way to do it, I think. Look at them all trying to deliver everything to it. It's quite far away, actually, for them to walk. I didn't consider that. That's going to hinder most things at home until it's done. So I should probably put the stuff in myself. Well, these guys are fighting stuff on the way home because Renown is coming in. So please don't stop, guys. Off you go. You know what? It's actually quicker if I send them home to die. I know that sounds weird. I'm going to send them into one of the camps here. I'm going to try and clear them out. It'll probably be quicker because this boat, for some reason, so I fall through it. I'm not able to fast travel from this one. I can from this one down here, but yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. I can travel to it. I can't travel back from it. All right, I'm sending them in, but let's have a quick look. So tin plate is iron ingot and tin ingot. We've got those. So what is it? I think you need crafting 10 though, maybe. No, you don't. Okay, that's good. So I could probably do some of these myself then. So what did I say? Tin and iron. There we go. Josh Grape died. Good. Off you go, boys. You need to get in there. There's no way they just beat that. It just disappeared. Did they win? It's not supposed to disappear. Orndine is modest. Nice. Okay. Thank you for your modesty. Look at that heavy infantry now. The absolute units. Yeah, it's not even that long then. I haven't even got crafting food in me, so not bad at all. We may as well knock the tin plate up ourselves. And with that one gone, we're going to go up to the next one then. I may as well. I mean, I didn't realize it classes killing the camp if they get rid of it like that. Doesn't normally. Oh, look at that. They've got everything in the dockyard actually as well. So it's just planks and hardwood logs. So that's not even going to be that long. So I reckon we could probably go into something else here. So the tin plate, night plate cuirass, we can get in. I honestly want to get this first. The plate reinforced trousers whilst we've got the cured bolt things in. Right, there's the tin plate. I see some renown popping up. So they must be winning again. It's absolutely absurd. This is one person fighting, it seems. Oh, they must be there. It shows us them not there, but the bags are coming up, I can see. So we'll make sure we keep pushing them in. Right, there we go. Crimson Reed died, so we'll get these back home. There's only 4 of them left, I think. And I do think it's a case of me getting even more iron, because it runs out super fast. Part of me is tempted to... Oh, no, we do have quite a bit. 49, actually. It's just not smelted, which is fine. Once again, I can get that done. Yeah, it does clear it out then. That's awesome. As long as you click them over. That's amazing. You guys have done a great job. So, actually, you've kind of earned this. So I don't even need to go out myself. The problem is you don't get the loot, right? That's the only thing. I think whilst I wait for them to come back, I'll spend some time probably smelting up some iron ore myself then. Yeah, I think once I've smelted up my inventory here, guys, I'm going to go manually get myself probably 50 hardwood logs. I don't know. Maybe I could send another caravan or 2 actually as well. So we send a large one, to be fair. We go 3 caravans and we put in as many logs as we can. There's only 14 though, actually. So there is no point. Let's grab some of these as well then. Why not? Is there anything else we don't have loads of that we can grab? Not really. That's pretty much all we need. These guys need more than we have, so we could probably send them loads then. Winter is coming as well though, so I've got to consider that. And we've got another flow of eggs again now, so I'm just going to send some. You can have some flax because we're looking good. I'll probably send you guys some logs, some onions. I'll keep the rope because that's not ideal. And I'll probably try and trade for some rope myself. I'll keep the straw because we need that for thatch. And I'm not going to give it... I can give over plank, so that's 100. I'm going to be buying a lot, but that's fine. Now, rope. Who has the rope that I can buy? I think it's Herndine. They do. Okay, we're going to set up a small caravan to buy off these as well. May as well buy the oars. We'll take the cotton bolt. We'll take the cured rope. We'll take some linen. The reason I'm buying is less craft time, so I'm trying to min-max it. I know it seems a bit silly, but it is the right thing to do. We'll give them whatever we can. There we go. We'll spend some coin, but we earned loads anyway, so off you go. And Herndine's about to get to Prosperity 3, by the way, so that gives us our first heavy infantry there, so they're going to be fairly strong. Still have plenty of construction points to build. I haven't done much. I've built a couple of shrines and stuff around the places. Where else did I put one? That village lantern. I'm sure I did one. There it is. I did the village big drinking stand to try and get Blackridge Pool up a little bit. It does add a bit of trust. Probably not worth it though. There is some really good people here though. Look at this one. So we've got this carpenter right here. It's a 7 of 10 strength and a one-hander. Pretty damn good stats if I'm honest. So we could go higher that one up too. There's another 9 strength there. But this one ideally, because it's already at level 7, it can wear the best armor. Now, Horndine's awesome. If you can get a caravan to go down there, look, they have so much iron ore and ingots that you can just straight buy. They've got all of them, basically. It's just a bit of a nightmare getting down there. I might try 1 caravan. So I'm going to buy 12 granite. I don't actually think I need it, though. No, I don't even need granite now. Let's go straight iron ore. There we go. We'll send that. Mostly going to be buying the iron ore. Like I said, I'll send some planks as well, but actually that's going to take ages. But it's something you can kind of place and forget about. It takes about a day. Well, funnily enough, they managed to get home just fine, so we can set those off. Still here smelting. It's 2:30 in the morning, so I'm going to be going until the morning. I'll show you where I'm at with hardwood logs as well. And honestly, I'm thinking it's not even that far. I think you can get hardwood logs from here, so I might even be able to just cut and go, you know? I'm pretty sure you can. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, look at this thing coming in. Sorry, on my first batch of hardwood logs. I am desperate, man. There is so much, though. I'm just going to stuff them in. These guys can carry on building it. So we need 10 more inside and 55 more planks. That's not bad. Now, I don't think I am close enough to chop them. I was just going to double check to see if any of these were hardwood, but I don't think they are. So we're better off traveling back. Oh, there's the plate reinforced quilted trousers. Nice. Let's go in. Oh, we need steel ingot. There's the plate reinforced greaves. So that's very expensive. Honestly, I don't want to spend on these. So let's go. We'll start it because they have some of it. And then hopefully we can get those steel ingots in. Now, it's about to be winter again as well, isn't it? So we've got another full inventory here. And obviously, the guys are buying and doing hardwood logs themselves as well, so it's not too bad. These guys are going to be picking some up, all that sort of stuff, so it's not awful at all. What are you taking over before? Oh, you're constructing, that's fine. Obviously, once this is in, and literally this and my own cabin are the only two buildings left to do, so we're doing pretty good, and we're only 118 days in. Now, if you know of it, name someone else that is doing it as fast as I am. I would love to know, to check out how they kind of did it, because I think I've been pretty damn efficient anyway. Let me know how many days in you are yourself to get every building in, every research done, right? I genuinely think the key is committing to grinding a lot of it yourself, because you can do a lot of it way quicker than they can, if that makes sense. Cool, and there's the planks in. I've got some spare as well, which is awesome. Actually, there is some hardwood logs that I could take from these little bits too. There are little patches everywhere that you can cut down, actually. I think the snow has started. Oh man, that means productivity is going to be even slower. Probably need some clothes on, Camilla. You know, your cloak isn't going to do too much in the winter, if I'm honest. And maybe some smelting of the old steel myself as well, so we can get the remainder done. But other than that, we're all good. Maybe hardwood logs into planks, to be fair. That might not be a bad idea. See what I mean? Lots of grinding back and forth. I think it's worth it. Right, whilst we wait for the remainder and those guys to kind of carry on doing their stuff, let's see, what are we waiting for there? Steel ingot. Let's carry on with you, because we've got some hardwood logs. I'm going to go and give in some coins and stuff down at Crasmere. And we may as well start gearing up to liberate it, if I'm honest. It should be fine. We have way more than we need. So there was even some pearls and stuff knocking about. We've got that many storages now. This is why you typically get the centralized storage. I know it's the building we haven't built. I genuinely still don't think we need it. And there we go. 6 coins in there. So let's have a quick count on what we need. So if we go Crasmere right now, it's actually nearly there. So we're on 850. So, I mean, that's pretty much all we'll need. I'm going to take a couple just in case. It gives them time to carry on building, doesn't it? So that's good. And I've got some antlers, some more fish scales. These aren't necessarily worth that much, but I'll take all of those just in case. I'm pretty sure the coins take us just over, but let's go down there. Alrighty, I got some things for you, good sir. I also need to eat some more food. We'll start with, I mean, not really much you can do. There we go, that was enough. So we're ready to liberate. And then bell tower at this end then. Let's see, we'll get it placed ready. And we could transfer this straight over anyway. I'm just thinking, where would we want to fight from? This isn't a problem being outside the wall because we have the boat to get down here anyway, so it makes sense. We just stick the bell tower off to the side here. And I see some winged maces coming in on the side too. This is pretty epic. I think I'm going to have to spend some time also grinding up the good old, what's it called as well, steel ingots. We're actually at a point where we could be getting walls very soon as well, which actually is really exciting. Just looking at only 48, so they are putting them in. That's fantastic. So let me get everything I need and let me smelt up some steel myself. because we don't need that much. The research costs way more than it does for the actual craft. How are you thinking about getting some more heaters in too, actually? The shields. Where do we craft that again? The workshop, isn't it? Right, let's go for a one-off of some of these. So these are hardwood planks, actually. No. Let's get 3 more. That's absolutely fine. And then I just need to carry on smelting. So I've got everything I need to get loads of steel plates on. And then I should genuinely be able to start crafting up a few of these. We're all good. We're going to add everything in and get this moving. Steel ingots, let's go. This runs much slower in the winter as well. Damn it, man, I hate the winter. Right, I've managed to smelt up as much as I can with the charcoal I have. I have enough to get my research done. So I did flip the research over. But we've got enough for this. So I'm going to stick the 11 straight in research for them to get done. And in the background, they've crafted half of our winged maces already. So we're looking good. And I'm really, really close to actually getting everyone geared up for what they need. So that's 4. There we go. They got the 11 they need. So hopefully this can get finished off and then we can start getting those on the go. I am going to just sleep through the night because I am determined to get something of worth done today. I know that there's a lot of back and forth, so it's not worthless, obviously. It's just, it feels like it, you know what I mean? So I'll sleep it off. Let's get into day 119. I just heard the noise. I think a raid might be on its way. Maybe tomorrow then. That's fine. No problem. Oh, reclamation party for Bradford. That's nice and easy. We can go meet them by the bridge. So how are you already there? We slept through the night, didn't we? All right, we need to get our squad together then straight away. And the difference now is they're going to be even stronger. So I'm going to get the small lot up ready and going. And I think, let me just double check. Let's see if our ingredients got sent to Crasmere. It did, bar 2 pieces of wood. So the bell tower will be all sorted. Let's raise the reclamation killer squad. So they're all swapping for the better weapons, it seems. So I can take one of these flanged maces myself now instead. And we can get rid of the Morning Star. So I'll have a lot more damage output too. So they're all swapping for it. Look, this is how many we have. So when do we take the big squad? Which we will be. We'll be taking the small scrappers, which is 21. We should be fine. And there's our night plate Curus. Oh, yes. Beautiful. We're nearly there. If I can just finish off, what do we need? 7 steel ingot, 2 steel plate, and 2 cotton bolt. I'm just going to let that go. The main thing is, like I say, we've got 4 more winged maces to do. I might go down to 2 because we can go with the flanged ones. There's no damage difference. It's just the length. And I think did it say it was slightly faster? Are you guys going to come and eat, or are you just going to keep being annoying? Look how long it is. I can see. So I'm just going to check. This one is 85 speed, 71 length versus 75 speed, 90 length. So actually the shorter one is slightly faster. And there's the plate reinforced greaves. Wow, that was quicker than I expected, actually. That makes me excited. We're going to fight them on the road here. So there's 12 coming, remember. We've got a really solid squad, though. The damage output is the one, man. How many arrows did you just waste on those, though? You wasted 10 arrows on those stupid wolves. Hopefully you guys will be here in time. Yep, 3 slope coaches. That agility, man. Put that up to a 1 so they get that done quicker. They're already maxed out pretty much, so I love it, man. It's so good. I'm going to say, actually, you could probably read the agility books to make you even better. That attack speed is just insane, isn't it? Now I'm just going to go and be a bit annoying, I think. Whilst those last 1 comes across, but we got lots of 10 strengths. Or 8s, 9s, and 10s. And there they are. This is a pretty big party, it looks like. This is good because Bradford aren't the happiest right now. Looks like they're attacking a wolf. Come on. I got things for you. Look at them all. There's quite a strong party coming. I can't lie. Right, you can keep coming all you want. It don't matter. I'll just keep poking at you. Make you nice and weak. We've got some really, really strong melee coming. Boom. Let's go. Oh my god. Yes. Well, I'm going to get stuck in with mine. Well, I don't even think I need to at this rate. I knew these guys were quite strong, but they're no match for these winged maces. Look how long they are. Crossbow at the back's not ideal, though. I've got no other food, so this isn't great. Let me run this way. I need you guys to deal with that. I'll go for crossbowman. Go, go, go. I'm not going to let you have anything yet. 2 hits instead of 3 now, which is pretty impressive. Makes me happy. Not quite him, but he's dead. Ah, Arnold Dixon died. We lost 1. It was a pretty big party. Nothing to be ashamed about, I don't think. Well done, guys. Nice Bradford prosperity of 1,400, but they are our lowest. I'm struggling to get them up. They don't seem ever that happy. But I think it's more that you need to keep sending trade stuff. Should we see if there's anyone we should be hiring up? I don't think there is. And there's a 6 of 9 strength there, but I'm not after strength anymore. I think I've got my fighters, if I'm honest. Other than maybe 1 or 2 more. And there's the Great Axe. Very, very nice. What's next? Cutlass, only 3 more hardwood logs in there, then it's the cottage. And that is all research completely done. Oh, we lost 2. Josh Grape as well. He dies a lot, but I think he just doesn't have very good armor on. Now, once his research is finished, I can focus on full sets of armors, and we're there. I feel like we're so close right now. So Crasmere and our fight in, well, Lord Ashborne fight should be good to go in the next one. I have no idea. Well, with all that done, let's see where we're at. So we finished our winged maces. Very, very nice. So I'm going to get myself one of those then before they disappear. I just need to find it. There it is. Beautiful, this thing. It's an extra damage and it's an absolute... Look at this thing. You wouldn't want to get hit by that at all, would you? So I think now we can probably commit to getting some of these armors in. So, how do we start this? We're going to get 2 pair. The boots are very expensive. Let me check out the plate gauntlets. They're 3. So Night Plate Cuirass is 11 pieces. Wow, that's crazy, man. Oh my god, we're going to be miles off. So we're aiming for about 10 pieces of this. We need like, what, 110 steel ingots. We need more crude fur, so I probably need to switch back to that as well. So let's start with making sure crude fur is coming in now. Because I did flip one of these back. So if we put crude fur at the top, and we'll make sure that's kind of going permanently. That's one part. So let's see what we can get in now. How about the main helmets then? Knight's helmet is 4 pieces, so that's way too expensive as well. Plate reinforced greaves. I'm going to get a pair of these in for myself. These all require strength 8. And then underneath we're going to need slightly better ones for these guys. And they're a bit cheaper actually for the trade-off. I don't know, I feel like if you can go full in, you're great, aren't you? And now the final one is the cottage research to get in. But guys, I'm going to work on a little bit more grinding off. We're going to get ready to take it. Hopefully in the next one we'll be sorting Crasmere and we'll be ready to take on Lord Ashborne with a little bit of armors. We'll see. But guys, as always, really, really appreciate you being here. We have gone through the whole research table today and done quite a bit in the way of building out and getting everything ready. So I really, really appreciate you. As always, if you could hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe if you aren't already as well. It's a massive, massive help. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll catch you in the next one.